It's Miss Puts Out the Open West Library, and I am book talking Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. This was made into a movie in 2017. I'm going to call it realistic. It does have a time loop factor to it, and I've had other books but it's not going to appeal to sci-fi fans. All right, so it starts out with our main character Samantha, describing the night of her death. So, she describes her day, and then she wakes up in the morning and it's that same day. So it's Cupid Day. We're assuming Valentine's Day, but at some point I think they actually say it might not actually be the 14th, February the 14th, but we know it's winter. All right, so Samantha, it's her senior year. She is part of the popular crowd. The Cupid Day is a really big deal, how many roses you get. And it's a big party at someone's house that when they're driving away, she ends up dying in a motor vehicle accident. Like I said, that's the first chapter. So I'm not giving anything away. So she keeps reliving this day and trying to figure out, what does she need to change to get out of the time loop? Does she need to save herself? Does she need to save her friends? What does she need to do? So I'm going to be honest, at the beginning of the book, Sam is part of the popular crowd, but she's kind of a mean girl. And some of her friends are really mean girls. And yet, as you read the book, you kind of realize what decisions she made, in middle school and stuff like that. How did she get to this? And what she gave up to be part of the popular crowd. She doesn't even really care that much about her boyfriend. And she realizes she really likes this other guy instead. She starts to regret some of the decisions she's made, but also at the very end, she really is she still finds, even though her friends, especially one of her friends is really mean, what I would call a real mean girl, but there's reasons why she's like that. And not that excuses it, but she finds something that she really loves and cares about in all of her friends. So it's, like I said, despite the fact that it has this time loop thing going on, I think this is definitely going to appeal to realistic fans who like friendship, coming of age type stories, and really coming to understand oneself and what you want and what you do to fit in versus what you do for yourself type thing. So is there any, despite the fact that she and her friends kind of ticked me off at the beginning, this is a really good book. I really did enjoy it. If sounds like something you would be interested in. It is long-ish, but it's really good. So, and it may make you cry. All right, if this is not what you're into, I will help you find something else. Have a fantastic day and keep on reading. Bye.